Uh, Break it down, baby. Yeah, and it's daily go get mism show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it whiz? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off fast lane, no coasting. It's the daily go get mism show, and we are good. How y'all feeling? Feeling like a real man should. You think I won't, think I will. You think I won't get crazy. You think I won't get ill. So tonight on the Daily Go Get a Business Show, y'all, we talking about the real reason you had to grow up eating things that you didn't like. The real reason that you had to grow up eating things that you didn't like. Now, you know, we've talked about it a little bit before. How, like, you know, in all of our families, we had to sit at that dinner table and eat some shit that we wouldn't eat. Now, some of y'all protested hard, said, I ain't gonna eat it. I don't care what you say. I don't care if I get my ass whooped today. I ain't getting up from the table. I will stay there all night, even if I have to pray. I'm not eating them peas on my plate. I can't do that shit. That shit I really hate. And it will send the wrong message if I put it in my mouth. So I ain't gonna do it. Get out my face. I don't care if I'm a disgrace to this whole fam. I am who I am. So some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all was not able to get up from the plate, get up from the table until you ate your food. And some of y'all say, all right, I'ma be here all night. You might as well bring me my homework. You know what I mean? You might as well bring me my notebooks. Cause I'ma be here all night. How long? I ain't going to eat that shit. What's going on? Word. Could have been liver. I hated liver growing up, and I still do. But my sister used to hate liver. Now she don't. So some of us have stepped into the fray. Some people have come into the fold. They ain't the same way they used to be, but I am the same shit that I hated before. You see, what's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling tonight? Stacy White, how you feeling tonight? I said, Stacy White, how you feeling tonight? It's always good to have you right in my sight. Why? Because you're from the D and I am not, but I still appreciate you holding it down the spot. All right. So what's going on, y'all? And my brother Ansel Jones is in the house. What's going on, my brother Ansel Jones? T Carry right, morning, noon, and night. Good to have my people's right directed into your sight. And Emily Dunlap in the house. I said it, Emily. And Naturalista Rap. Naturalista Rap. What's going on, man? It's good to see you. That's my word. Good to see me some you. That's my good to see me some you. That's my The real reason you had to grow up eating things that you didn't like. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna let y'all air it out tonight. Tonight, you're gonna be able to get it off your chest. You may have been holding it in. You may have been holding in, having to eat those bologna sandwiches, them hot bologna sandwiches. All of these years, you've been holding it in like, yo, I can't believe that my mom made me eat hot bologna sandwiches. It was bad enough when the shits was cold. You know, taking that red shit off of the edges of the motherfuckers and shit. I'm eating bologna sandwiches. Why we couldn't get ham every time, huh? I mean, we're gonna eat the pork. How come we couldn't have the good pork? Why couldn't we have ham every time? Why do we have to have bologna? Why do we have to have bologna and salami? Why did we have to have bologna and salami? Why did we have to eat? It wasn't like our parents was broke. It wasn't like they couldn't afford things. So why did they buy that cheap shit? Why? I don't know why. I know I don't buy it. I know I don't buy it. I don't buy it, and I wasn't buying it. I ain't never purchased no bologna for myself with my own money a day in my life. Like, why? I didn't like bologna. It was the cheap meat. You know how you knew bologna was cheap? Because bologna was the meat that was always left after all of the other meat got ate. So roast beef gone, everybody ate that. I said corned beef gone, everybody ate that. I said the ham gone, everybody ate that. Turkey, everybody ate that. What's left? The bologna, what's left? The bologna, That's left. The bologna. That's how you know that shit was garbage. Fucking bologna. You know it's the truth. It was never no. Everybody ate everything before they ate bologna. If you had roast beef, you was eating roast beef. If you had corned beef, you was eating corned beef. If you had ham, you was eating ham. If you had turkey, even that cheap turkey, the cheap turkey. You know how turkey used to be back in the day? It was like tan. It was like light skin beige. Remember? That shit was processed as hell. It almost looked like it had pimento in it. Y'all remember what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. What got ate last, what was always left over, was like, damn, all we got is the bologna. We gonna and you know how you know that bologna was cheap? I'm gonna tell you how you knew that bologna was cheap. You knew that bologna was cheap because you had to get creative in order to make it into something. Bologna was like cheese. Like you had to make grilled cheese in order to make cheese a meal. You wasn't just going to eat cheese straight up and down. Like, wasn't nothing really special about it. But when you melted it, was like, fake ass pizza and shit. That's all grilled cheese was. It was a fake ass pizza. It was pizza. It was ghetto pizza. But it was always bologna left. So you had to heat up bologna. You frying bologna. You ain't never fried no roast beef, did you? You probably never even thought about that shit before. Like, yo, you right, oh. I didn't fry ham, but I did fry Spam. You know why? Because Spam was cheap. It was bullshit. We still don't know what the hell that shit was. We know it had some ham qualities in it, but it tasted cheap. It tastes like the ham knockoff. If ham was a Louis bag, then Spam was Canal Street. Did you hear what I said? For those of y'all on the East Coast, y'all know what I'm talking about. If ham was a Gucci bag or a Louis bag or a Fendi bag or even a Coach bag, then Spam was Canal Street. Yeah. Canal Street. Knockoff city, baby. Knockoff city, baby. It really didn't become an issue until the goddamn strap broke. It really didn't become an issue until the goddamn strap broke. Try to take that shit to the Gucci store. Like, I'm sorry, ma'am. We cannot service that bag. Try to take the Coach back to the Coach store. Coach's lifetime warranty. Oh, yeah, we'll fix it. No matter what the reason is. I don't care if somebody stabbed your bag. We give you a new bag. You take the Canal Street Coach back to the store. It's like, man, we are unable to authenticate this bag. I think you got it from Canal Street. With the bologna Canal Street. With the bologna Canal Street. With the goddamn Canal. You ain't never fried no goddamn roast beef. You ain't never fry no turkey. You ain't never fry no corned beef. Bologna was already cooked, and you cooked it again like it was raw. Sucre jetoi. What's going on, Sucre jetix? How you feeling, man? Good to see me some you. So we're going to talk about the real reasons that you had to grow up eating stuff that you didn't like. It is what it is. Let's get it popping. Urban Therapy with Sun 752 with this your daily, the daily go get 'em show. We do this every single day, every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. We break it down, baby. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains and the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Son752, aka Omar with the. And if you can't say Omar with the. But then you just say Omar with the Arts, the Daily Go Get It Business Show, all up in your area. And we're talking about the real reason you had to grow up eating things that you didn't like. And you know, there were a lot of things that you didn't like. We was talking about bologna right now. Now, a lot of y'all claim that y'all like bologna. I don't believe you, because like I said, I bet you ate that roast beef, that corned beef, that pastrami, that turkey, that smoked whatever before you ate that bologna. The bologna was always the last one standing. Bologna was like roaches. You know, shoot, you might kill all the flies in the house, but you ain't going to get rid of them roaches until you do the right thing. You ain't get rid of them roaches until you do the right thing. So, just like you ain't getting rid of that bologna until you change your ways. So, you either got to stop eating pork. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, Cinderella Dana Dane. Hold up, Cinderella Dana Dane. Well, it's the woman Dana Dane with fame, Cinderella Dana Dane. Well, it's the woman that. Yo, check this out. Yo, back to the hold up. Hold up, I'm almost lost. Oh, wait. What was I about to say? This bologna shit. I had another shit about the bologna, the fucking bologna. The fucking bologna. All right, I said, but we didn't cook none of the other. Wait, it had something to do with, you know how you knew bologna was the last stand. Hold up. What was it? Damn. I lost it. Hold on. I got to get it back because this shit was funny. You knew that bologna was always left. When you ain't had no other meat, you had bologna. It'll come back to me. What the fuck? The fucking cat had a fur in my mouth. I should just be floating in the air. But yeah, that goddamn bologna, it was always left. Like, you can count on bologna being there. When ain't nothing left, it's bologna. It's bologna. Like, yo, we got some bologna left. Oh, all right. The bologna. Robbie Ming. My big sis always down to do her thing. Robbie Rob, what's going on, ma? How you feeling? Good to see me some you. All right, let me see what y'all talking about. Sucre Jetois says, nope, all we had was bologna. All y'all had was bologna. So your choices were limited. You had to eat the bologna. Yeah, fried bologna. Frying up bologna, putting it on some bread. Yeah. Bologna. Phony bologna. You a phony bologna. You's a phony bologna. Hey, yo, where the fuck is Tony? Tony, phony bologna. Where the fuck is Tony? Lawrence Siegel says, son likes liver onion shit. Everybody know I like that shit. What's going on, my brother? Man, you ain't even gonna be able to fake him out with that shit. No way. My brother from another mother, Norris Hill. I said my brother from another mother, Norris Hill. He said, speaking of being creative, they had to make Jingle Bell to sell it. My bologna has a first name. It's Oscar. My bologna has a second name is Mayer. Son. And then you'll say, I wasn't going for it either. I was like, first of all, that's not the way you spell bologna. He spelled Oscar Mayer. And it's still hold on. You know how you know bologna was whack shit? I ain't never seen nobody. I've been in a whole lot of corner stores, pop stores, Chinese stores, whole lot of pizza shop. I ain't never seen nobody come in and get a bologna hoagie. No, I don't want shit on it. Give me a bologna hoagie. They call it a hoagie with bologna on it. They call that Italian hoagie because it had bologna and it had bologna and salami on it and a little bit of ham, like one strip of cold cut ham. That was an Italian hoagie. I never ate an Italian hoagie. Like oh, this is what I was gonna say. Ooh, ooh, woo, 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 woo. But you know what? I was wrong. Because what I was about to say was bologna was so whack. They ain't try to push that off on other animals, but they did. It's a such thing as beef bologna. Beef bologna. It was so whack we had to put it on a cow. But they ain't come out with no turkey bologna though. They came out with turkey bacon, didn't they? They came out with turkey ham, didn't they? They came out with turkey chops, didn't they? But they ain't come up with no goddamn. Yo, give me a bologna hoagie, say. Hey, yo, give me a bologna hoagie. Give me some mayonnaise on that motherfucking. You know what I mean? I want everything. I want mayonnaise. I want oil. I want lettuce, tomato, onions. Give me some hots. Give me some sweets on this shit. Salt, pepper. Put some of them hot peppers, them red pepper seeds on that shit too. That shit's too. You know what I'm saying? If it's a poppy store, yo, sprinkle a little adobo on that motherfucker. No fucking bologna hoagie, son. How come they don't have no turkey bologna? What happened to turkey bologna? Why they ain't got no turkey bologna? Where's the turkey bologna? Where's the turkey bologna? Why don't we have any turkey bologna? They never came up with any turkey bologna. If the shit is really all that, why do you don't have no turkey bologna? Niggas never had no turkey bologna. I hear my mom upstairs. Mom, why you had to buy that fucking that bologna? You know what I mean? You almost ruined the relationship we had with each other. You tripping. Okay. Sherry says, I did not like Brussels sprouts and I did not like beets. My mother made one dinner. My mother made one dinner. You ate what was made to this day. You what was made to this day. I don't like beets. I just think my mother didn't know how to make Brussels sprouts. Well, that would be a reason that you had to eat this shit. But the truth of the matter is our parents really thought that some shit was good for us growing up. Like they really was taught that liver was good for us. And I always had my suspicions about liver. Like there's no way this shit can be good for you. Lo and behold, after I started studying food and, getting into the little nutritionist thing, come to find out, yeah, liver is not good for you in any kind of way. None of that organ meat is. Liver, hearts, none of that. You ain't supposed to eat that shit. Only animals eat that shit. I've seen lions spit that shit out. I saw a lion catch a gazelle. You know what I'm saying? When he got to the liver, he was like, damn, too much blood in this shit. Sucre G2 said a bologna hoagie is the struggle hoagie. It ain't that much struggle in the world. You know what? yo, Sucre. If the struggle was that real, then there would be a such thing as a peanut butter and jelly hoagie. Yo, we gonna do this shit. We gonna do it. We gonna come out with a peanut butter and jelly hoagie. Why ain't never come out with no peanut? That would be. Yo, that's what we gotta do. We gotta come up with. We gonna make the ultimate struggle hoagie. We gonna come up with a peanut butter and jelly hoagie. I I want to come up with the peanut butter and jelly hoagie, and I want to see the day when niggas be like, "Yo, you used the wrong kind of peanut butter. You used that cheap shit." I don't like Jif. I don't like Skippy either. You know what I mean? Give me the Peter Pan. Put the Peter Pan on my peanut butter jelly. PB and J. PB and J. I don't even like saying PB and J. No, I gotta say the whole thing. Peanut butter and jelly. Fuck out of here. Nah, son. Nah. Yeah, but I found out that liver shit wasn't even good for you. And it ain't. Nasty ass shit. Carol Chamberlain, me favorita. Carol Chamberlain, me favorita is all up in the house. How you feeling? Good to see me some you. Good to see me some you. Lawrence Sago said, we had some chicken bologna one time. What? 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 What is it? What is the chicken? What that is? What that is? What is the chicken? What is chicken bologna? No, I said butterball turkey bologna is a thing. This is one of those times where I need to be right. I don't need to be wrong today. And I had a feeling that when I started talking about this shit, y'all was going to come up with some shit that I never thought of before. And it was going to be real. And I ain't really want to be real. She said it is. They make them by special request. Well, what do you put on the peanut butter and jelly hoagie? I want to see him put some mayonnaise and lettuce on that shit. Tomatoes too. Yeah. Yes. Carol Chamberlain says organ meats are never good. That's right. They don't taste like shit. Woo! T. Carey Wright says liver, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, bologna, liver, chitlins. Fuck out of here. I would sit there and say coldly no. Like not eating it. And not eating it. Not eating it. Keep it not eating it. Don't give me a not eating it. Don't make me not eating it. No way I'm gonna not eating it. I will sit here not eating it. I don't care what you say, not eating it. You can whoop my ass. I'm not eating it. I don't care if I gotta go to bed. Eating it. No, I ain't eating it. I ain't eating it. I ain't eating it. I don't care what you say. I'm not eating it. No, not today. I'm not eating it. I ate it last time and I ain't eating it. Never again. I ain't eating it. I don't care if I have to sit at the table till I'm 26. I ain't eating it. I will graduate at this table. You know what I'm saying? Cap and gown. I'm not eating this shit. Y'all see how it sounds. That's word. I ain't eating this shit. I ain't eating this shit. I ain't eating this shit. There comes a time in your life where you have to be a rebel, and the shit is right now. I ain't eating it. I ain't eating it. I ain't eating it. I ain't eating it. No. Not gonna happen, baby. It's not gonna happen, baby. Carol Chamberlain says the organs cleanse the impurities out of your body. So basically, you're eating impurities from the animal. That's true. TK Wright says PB and J hoagie would be the struggle hoagie. Peanut butter and jelly versus bologna. Who you rolling with? I know I'm gonna be like, yo, so you said I never had a peanut butter and jelly hoagie before, but I had that nasty ass Italian hoagie. I think I'm for. So what we got on the what we got doing this peanut butter and jelly? What kind of peanut butter is that? Jif? I like Jif. What kind of jelly? Smuckers? Oh shit, this premium. This ain't no struggle hoagie. You know what I mean? Smuckers is the good shit. You guys the preserves in that bitch? Let me tell you, it got real strawberry. Give me that. I ain't eating that bologna. I wouldn't eat the bologna even if I still ate pork. I did not like bologna ever. I knew that shit was cheap because I wasn't no picky eating little kid. But I still never understood, like, aside from that kind of stuff, even cereal. All kids like cereal for the most part. Why didn't my mom buy the cereal that we liked every single time? Like, we love the Apple Jacks. So why wouldn't you get Apple Jacks every time? How come we can only get Apple Jacks like once a month? If that. It sure wasn't because she couldn't afford it. My mom used to fill up. Yo, she found places that sold food way before she was buying wholesale food before there was ever a Sam's Club or BJ's thought about. We used to go, Carol, you might know something about this. We used to go to these wholesale outlets that was over there, like, with Hunting Park. All right, Hunting Park, when it gets past Front Street. So, like, I remember it was Whitaker at Hunting Park Avenue in Whitaker. It was these wholesale food places. We used to go there. I used to be like, we would get Cookie Crisp and all that shit. Cookie Crisp was cool. We had all the new cereals, but I was like, I love the fucking Apple Jacks. Why don't you get the Apple Jacks every single time? Like, you're going to get it right every time. She'd be like, nah. When I get the Apple Jacks, y'all eat up the Apple Jacks too fast. I'm like, but I thought that was the point. Like, ain't that the point, Ma? Not in her mind. She's like, no. No. You don't have to eat that. You don't need to eat the same thing every time. So I guess she was like taking our palate on a tour. So crazy. Jatois says, you was being bougie with bologna. Man, fuck bologna. Shit was nasty, man. Bologna was a one step up to me. It was one step up from liverwurst. Liverwurst. Now, at least my mom didn't do that. She didn't, I would have thought she was trying to sacrifice us if she did that. Like, oh, you just straight, you don't love us. You just acting like you do. Okay, so Narciso says, I imagine I may recently. I may recant my statement if I travel the world. Wait a minute, what did he say? If it stinks, I'm not eating it. I don't care who made it. Yeah. When you're younger, though, depending on the household you grew up in, things that stink are going to differ to you. Like, it might stink to somebody else, but because they fix it in your house on a regular basis, it might not stink to somebody else. Like fish. Most people like fish, but some people don't like fish at all. And some people love the smell of fish, frying fish in the kitchen. I'm like, yo, that shit smell good. Who's cooking fish? You're cooking fish. But to some people, they smell fish and that's not a good smell to them. My old babysitter, I told y'all about it before. My babysitter, a Muslim lady, nice. I can't remember her name, but she was a Muslim lady. And we talking about all the way back in the 70s. So we talking about like 76, 77, whatever. And I had to go over her house after school. It might have been, that might have been 75 or 76 when I was too young to be in the house by myself, whatever. I was ready to be trusted with a key to the crib. Anyway, she used to fry fish. It didn't smell like regular fish. That shit used to stink so bad in her house. It's because she made fish a lot. I was like, what kind of fish is that? I never ate. I don't remember eating at her crib. I don't remember ever eating at her house. Okay. Garrett Chamberlain says Whitaker and also 33rd Street had wholesale distributors too. Okay. Cherry says, on my peanut butter and jelly hoagie, I would like slices of banana cut thin. That actually, my brother-in-law now introduced me to peanut butter and banana sandwiches back then, because when I was a little kid and he knew I wanted to pick up some weight. He was like, yo, eat this. It'll put that good muscle weight on you. I ate that shit, man. My metabolism was fast as shit. Okay. Robbie Ming says, if it looks strange to me, I'm not eating it. Well, that can change, because a lot of things look strange to you when you've never seen them before. Like the first time you see a shrimp that hasn't had the head cut off. You ever see a shrimp? You ever see a whole shrimp? That shit'll make you not want to eat shrimp no more. Like, what the fuck is that? When the shrimp is a prawn, woo. They are not cute animals. If you want to call them animals, I have to call them creatures. Okay, TK right says they put nuts on the peanut butter and jelly hoagies. Is there a particular reason why you capitalize nuts? Okay. Okay. What we doing? Carol Chamberlain says PB&J hoagies have peanut butter, jelly, mayo, lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, and yeah, that's gonna be nasty as fuck. That should be a pregnant hoagie. Okay, wait. Elvis ate peanut butter and banana sandwiches. Then I'll never eat them. Then that did it. That did it. Cherry said the same thing. Carol, oh no, I hope me and him don't have the same taste buds. The summer is coming. Mm-hmm. Carol says, well, in my house, it was surplus spam. It was a treat to get bologna. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand, Carol. Like, was meat too expensive back in the day to the point where you really had to pick and choose when you had meat? Like, really? How come we can afford it now and it's higher than it's ever been? The cost of living is high now. So how is it? Like, I really, y'all, I struggle to understand why we ever had to have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Like, I just don't understand. Why do we have to eat that? Why do we have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? Why do we have to eat that? I'm sorry. Bologna. I understand peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I do. That wasn't a bad thing to have in your lunchbox. But that damn bologna was always on the trading block. Like, yo, I trade you. What you got? I got a bologna sandwich. Nigga, I got beefaroni in my thermos. You think I'm gonna trade you this beefaroni for your for that bologna sandwich? Nigga, you crazy? Look, I got the thermos. Dig in there, pour it in the thermos cup. You know what I'm saying? The top. You remember the thermos? You had the cup, the cover, the thermos. Good shit. Lunch pail. All right. Robbie Ming says, my aunt would buy chitlins. They stank and moved. Wait a minute. Wait, come on, Max. Come on. You got. I'm not sure what I'm reading here. My aunt would buy chitlins. They stank and moved on her plate. Emily says, I know some older people who ate banana and mayo sandwiches or just mayo sandwiches. Yuck. Now, if you eat if you eat a sandwich that don't have no real meat or anything on it, like, yeah, that's a struggle sandwich. And I excuse me, I never had to do that. I'm not eating no syrup sandwiches and calling it a donut, none of that shit. Yo, I'm good. Sure, sure says, well, Shirley Shore, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. Shirley Shore, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. What's going on, man? All right. Narcilla says, I saw a chef split a live lobster once. I was done. I don't see why they would do that. All right. They don't bleed. They don't have blood. They don't have blood. Oh, shit. Naturalista Rap says, what about Spam and Vienna sausages? What is a Vienna sausage made of? What is that shit? So crazy Jatois says, oh, we had liverwurst. I didn't like either one. Yeah. Yeah, whether it was liver, if it had the word liver in it. You know what I mean? Carol Seaman says, Omar, if you had a lot of kids, it was expensive. Okay. That expensive to where you couldn't buy it? I mean, but bologna was that cheap? Hold on, man. Let me see what Vienna sausages are made of, because Naturalista got me on my shit. Hold on. Slow down. What are Vienna sausages made of?
Vienna sausage. A Vienna sausage, German, Wiener Würstchen, Wiener, Viennese/Austrian German, Frankfurter Wurstel or Wursel, Swiss German Wienerli, Swabian, Wiener or Satanwurst, is a thin parboiled sausage traditionally made of pork and beef in a casing of sheep's intestine, then given a low temperature smoking.
Interesting. A thin parboiled sausage traditionally made of pork and beef in a casing of sheep's intestine. Them shits had chitlins in it. Lamb chitlins in a casing of sheep's intestine, then given a low temperature smoking. What was we eating, y'all? What was we eating? Make sure that y'all hit that like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. It's the Daily Go Get a Business Show. You can call into the show if you want to talk about some of the nasty shit that you had to eat growing up, and you was forced to do it, and you're still traumatized, and now you're doing it to your own kids, or you've broken the cycle. I invite you to call in, and the number to call is area code 319-527-6199. 319-527-6199. 319-527-6199. It's the Daily Go Get a Business Show. And we're talking about the real reason why you grew up having to eat things that you didn't like. Oh shit. Oh, Natural Lisa Rap said, what about no wait. No, Carol Chamberlain says, you remember potted meat. I remember that shit. And she also said, okay, wait. Narcil says, my dad had me try souse meat once. I think that was one of the first time I had resentment. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, I'm on your side, son. And yeah, for real, for real. He said it was the first time I had resentment. Like, you gonna do me like that, Dad? Really? 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 That's what you want to do? All right, then. I see what it really is. Carol Chamberlain says, when I was a kid, the minimum wage was 30 cents in the 50s. So yes, I'd say it was expensive, but the cost of living was cheaper. Yeah, the minimum wage has always been low in every era, but that's relative to what things cost anyway. I mean, when you can get when you can still get things for a penny, and I mean quantity for a penny or a dime or something like that, it makes all the difference in the world. Inflation. Emily says Vienna sausage, potted meat, souse meat. Wait a minute. 30 cents in the 50s, Carol? Hold on, man. Because wait a minute. Let me see. So you was only you could leave work making $2.40 a day. Come on now. Wait a minute. Just wait. Now we gonna find this out. We gonna see about this shit. Let's see. What was the minimum wage in the United States in 1958?
$1. According to dollartimes.com,
Carol.
1958 United States minimum wage in today's dollars. In the year 1958, the United States minimum wage was $1.
So you will work a whole day and make $8. 40-hour work week. $40. Work 2 weeks. Step off with $80. But that was the minimum wage. If you worked in in Detroit or Ohio, Illinois, Indiana, Wisconsin, you could work in the factories and you wasn't getting paid minimum. You was getting a decent wage. Okay. Carol said, Omar, look up the wages of the year you were born. It's interesting. All right. Okay, look at 1954. Okay, I'm gonna look up 1954. Okay, hold on. What was the minimum wage in the United States in 1954?
75 cents. According to dollartimes.com, in the year 1954, the United States minimum wage was 75 cents. This is equivalent to $7.16 in 2020 dollars.
$0.75. But like she said, it's equivalent to $7.16 in year 2020. All right, let me look up 1970. What was the minimum wage in the United States in 1970?
$1.60. According to dollartimes.com, in the year 1970, the United States minimum wage was $1.60. This is equivalent to $10.66 in 2019 dollars. We determine the value of a dollar using the Consumer Price Index from December of the previous year.
That's interesting. So in 12 years, because remember the first time I did it, I checked was 1958. So it was $1. So in 12 years, it raised 60 cents. That's not a lot. That's crazy as shit. But they said in 2019, that was equivalent. That was equivalent to $10 and some change an hour. So that's more than minimum. So I don't know, man. So I guess that was indicative of a good economy in 1970. I guess. I don't know. It was a very good year. 1970, baby. I with the blind, with the cripple, the crazy. I said that 1970, baby. Yeah, I with the blind, with the cripple, the crazy. Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right, Carol, I did it. Emily says, Carol, you didn't specifically say what year. You said 50s, so you didn't lie. It was never 30 cents. How about it wasn't the truth? Y'all always trying to stretch the truth. Who y'all think y'all are? How dare you, Emily? Carol says, before taxes, you had rent, food, utilities, clothes, etc. If you had a lot of kids, you was effed up. Well, you had a lot of kids, you ain't had no business only making minimum wage. Shit. Shit, it'd be the same thing today. If you got 5 kids and you making $12 an hour, you fucked. $12 an hour is a single wage. That's you know, it'd be hard to make it, but a single person would be able to pull it off. And I mean single. I mean, single as fuck single. I don't mean, me and you live together single. I mean, like all by yourself. All by myself. And you should work a little OT. Make sure you get a little OT, get a little OT. Yeah, it wasn't 30 cents. Period. It wasn't that. Carol Sanders says, Omar, blacks didn't practice birth control, damn it. Listen, black people have always learned how to pull out, and they've always done it wrong. But guess what? White people did it wrong too. But I don't think they ever meant to pull out. No, actually, they invented the pull out method. Because that was the Catholic shit. Don't us. You can't plant a seed. Shoot. Not all black people had a bunch of kids. Just like now. The ones who had a bunch of them had a bunch of them. And those who didn't. Shit. I know some people that was born in the 50s that was only children. Like I was the only child. Mom ain't had no more. I know 2 people like that. One born in 53. And the other one born in 55. 55, baby. Drop this at the drop of a dime, baby. Okay. Carol said close enough, damn it. Look, man. Look. I will say this. Poor is poor. Broke is broke. Struggling is struggling. A lot of them, all 3 of the things have a lot of the same elements in it. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But all right, back to what we were talking about. The real reason you grew up having to eat things that you didn't like. Now, okay. Now, let's talk for a minute about what if you came from another country? You know, one thing I never hear people from other countries talk about, or islands or whatever, places outside of the United States. I don't hear them talking about the things that they hated eating growing up. So if y'all know of anything, if y'all know some Jamaicans, if y'all know some anywhere in the Caribbean, whether you're talking about Spanish Caribbean or English Caribbean or French Caribbean, Haiti, any of the Hispanic countries, or any of the English islands or whatever. Like, I don't hear them talking about like, yo, man, I used to hate when my mom made curry chicken. I couldn't stand that shit, man. I don't like curry. I don't like curry chicken. That jerk chicken was too hot. I like, do y'all know anything about that? I don't hear them talking about that. But I would imagine that when you move to the United States, if your parents wanted you to stay, if their parents wanted to keep your diet steeped in the culture of where you came from, and you wanted to eat American food, I would imagine that would be a little tough. Like, Mom, how come we can't have no fried chicken? Like, because we don't eat fried chicken. We from Haiti. We don't eat that. How about stewed chicken? I make you some stewed chicken. Like, man, I don't want no stewed chicken. It's stewed chicken I ate. I want some fried chicken. No. Can anybody say anything about that? I mean, the peer pressure that you would be encountering if you came from another country, especially back in the days, the 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, it wasn't sweet like that. Now people come from all kinds of different places in the world, and they don't have no problem fitting in. It wasn't sweet like that when I was growing up. It was not sweet. You got teased from because you came from another country, or you didn't know the language very good, or you spoke with a hard accent. It wasn't no What up, Bobby C? Say, how you feeling, ma? Good to see me some you. TK Wright says most who move from the islands do not like Italian food. But did they have to eat Italian food? What Italian food did anybody have to eat who was black? I never had to eat that shit. Spaghetti? But who didn't like spaghetti? Other than spaghetti, we didn't have Italian food in my house. Maybe like lasagna, but lasagna is good. By the way, I'm not a big fan of Italian food. It's all the same shit. Italian food reminds me of Jamaican food. Like, yo, we got 10 things on this menu, and that's it. And we had to get creative in order to get to 10. Like, that's it. You were like, that's it. After that, we start doing shit that's American. Saying that is Jamaican. Like, look, all right, this is what we got. We got curry chicken. We got jerk chicken. We got stewed chicken. We got curry goat. We got oxtails. All right, now we up to 5. We got a beef patty. I'm not really sure if that's a Jamaican. All right, but we got it. We got aki fish. We got kingfish. All right, we up to 8. The rice and peas is not Jamaican thing. All right, I got 8. Can anybody get me to 10? Anybody? So, but what Jamaicans do you know grew up saying, in their Jamaican home where they cook Jamaican food? What did they not like? Like, I never heard them, speak about that. I'm sure that there was some things. I mean, but I just don't know. Okay, wait. Lasagna, spaghetti, chicken parm at uppity aunt's house. All right. Yeah, I mean, I just don't think Italian food is impressive. I just don't. It's a bunch of pasta and bread. Like, that shit all adds up to pizza in some kind of way. Like, okay. Yeah, y'all believe in tomato sauce in pasta and bread. I believe that even garlic bread is supposed to be pasta. I'm like, y'all cornered the market on garlic and butter. Fuck out of here. I don't, Italian restaurants. I don't go to them shit. I'm like, I can get spaghetti anywhere, and I'm not convinced that Italians even make the best spaghetti. Do they? What do y'all think? Have you ever been to an Italian restaurant and ate spaghetti and was like, yo, I ain't never taste no spaghetti like this? I think hood chicks make the best spaghetti. They be hooking up some fucking. I'd be like, what the fuck you put in this shit? I think hood chicks be putting voodoo in the spaghetti. That's why you can't leave. Okay, Narcil says, a best friend of mine, Ghanaian, invited me a couple of times. I like fufu and peanut butter soup. Okay. Yeah, fufu is good. I like fufu. What's the other shit? I guess a lot of Africans eat some of the same stuff. Because I got fufu from my Nigerian next door neighbors that I grew up with. Wait a minute. Bobby Cisse says, my ex used to cook with Jamaican bell peppers. He's African, though. And the kids ate it spicy from birth. Okay. What is Jamaican bell pepper? I'm being serious. What is a Jamaican bell pepper? Okay. Barbara Hill Cisse says, they'll do other island food, Spanish food, and some soul food as they think it's fattening. Okay. So lasagna. No, it says okay. Wait. Whoever says rice and peas. The pigeon peas is Jamaican, but they changed it to red beans. Yuck. Okay. And so peanut butter soup is my ex's specialty. My daughter bought chicken peanut butter soup yesterday from a restaurant, and she said it was super spicy, and the last bite was fish. GK Right says, I'm so happy the house I grew up in was culturally diverse. My aunts and uncle's house were torture. Okay. I saw your little slip up. We not gonna do that right now. All right, very spicy pepper. My bad bonnet pepper. Okay. All right. I was like, what is bell? All right. Is that like ghost peppers? I don't know. Look, bottom line is this. Okay, so I guess a lot of us had to eat stuff that we didn't like growing up because of financial factors, because of cultural factors, because of lineage factors. We grew up eating this type of shit, so we had to eat it. What's going on, Rita Rez? What's up, Rita? What's good, Rita? It's good to see me some of you. Sucre Jetois says, I make the best spaghetti. That's what's up. You must be a hood chick. Okay. Oh, dang, you said the same thing. I guess I'm a hood chic. Because that you just said I'm a hood chic. CHIC spells chic. Chick is spelled CHICK. EN space HEAD. Chick is spelled CHICKENHEAD. Chick is spelled CHICKENHEAD. Chick is spelled CHICKNHEAD. You a chicken head, yes. You a chicken head, word. I'm a chicken head, yo. We some chicken heads. Yeah. We spent all of our stimulus bread. We some chicken heads. We had the crab legs that we was fully fed. We some chicken heads. We do what we gotta do until it's time to go to bed. We some chicken heads. We some chicken heads. Chicken head. Chicken head. Chicken head. CHICKENHEAD. Use a chicken head. Use a chicken head. Chicken head. Chicken head. A chicken head stand up. Chicken head stand up. Chicken heads laid down. Put your legs in the air. Use a chicken. Pop, pop. Chicken. Pop, pop. Okay. TK Ray says I make amazing lasagna, but would rather make oxtails. Nobody can afford oxtails these days, Jamaican or not. All right, y'all. But yeah, like I said, there are lineage factors, cultural factors, financial factors. We didn't talk about control factors because sometimes I had the feeling that they only bought this shit because maybe they liked it and they said, well, look, I'm going to pull a Jack move. I'm eating it. Y'all going to eat it. Some parents came right out of their face and said it. Just like y'all said, whatever we serving, that's what you eating. We don't need no explanation. Now, we know that our parents thought that certain things were healthy that weren't really healthy, like liver, carrots. Oh, y'all ain't know carrots wasn't all that healthy. They're not. They don't really have a lot of nutritional value. They just don't. Not according to the alkaline scale. I never really liked carrots. They all right. You know what I'm saying? Any night, Carol, you choose. We need to hulk up before we go to lunch on the throat. What the hell does that mean? I control what my children ate because I wanted to teach them good eating habits. So it's true. Like, I'm going to just make you do it because you need to be more diverse. We got to take your palate all around the world and I can't find no dinner. I don't know why. I got to eat this bullshit. I don't know why I get served this bullshit, but I ain't going to eat it. I'm going to throw up. Shout out to the kids who did act like they had to they couldn't eat what was being served because it was making them throw up. Shout out to y'all. The crazy coughing crew. I can't eat it. I can't eat that, Bob. I can't eat that. It make me sick. I can't eat it. I would eat it, but it making me sick. I can't eat it. I would eat it, but it making me sick. I can't eat that shit that you put on my plate, and nobody else can eat that shit. I'm not trying to hate. This shit is real, yo. I threw up last night, and when I think about throwing up again, I take a bite. I said, all right, yeah, let's get on out of here. Let's do these birthday shout outs. TK Wright says, my cousin was good for fake nausea. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do out here. You gotta do what you gotta do out here, my brother Ansel Jones. All right, let's do these birthday shout outs and then we're gonna make hay. All right. We have we had good chickens you got there, Cherry. chicken. Use a chicken head. CHICKENHEAD. Use a chicken head. I can see what you can't see, and I can see you right here on my radar. Use a chicken head. Use a chicken head. Use a chicken head. Use a chicken head. Giving up some head for a couple of meals and $40. You can holler. Use a chicken head. Always talking that shit. Always using that slang. Can't raise your kids and use a chicken head. And your thoughts are local. You got them ratchet ass vocals, use the chicken head. But I love you, girl, and use the chicken head. The raps and curls, the chicken head. I'ma take you out, but I ain't really gotta do that shit. Yo, get dressed, yo, so. And don't be wearing all that tight ass shit with all your titties and ass hanging out. We ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? I can dress you up, but I can't take you nowhere. But I'm gonna take you somewhere tonight. We can go around the bar and have a couple of drinks, come home and make the room stink. You know what time it is, chicken head ass. I love you, girl. I don't know what's going on. I got 2 babies by a chicken head. I got 2 babies by a chicken head. I got 2 babies by a chicken head. But my daughter better not be no motherfucking chicken head when she grow. I got 2 babies by a chicken head. Got 2 babies by a chicken head. Got 2 babies by a chicken. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious March 23rd, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They get number 1 out the box. Felicita Anduar. Happy birthday to you. And Mimi Bright turning 30 years old today. And Rochelle Allison turning 47 years old today. And Erica Lett turning 46 years old today. And Jeffrey Norris, happy birthday to you. And Francia Sorel, happy birthday to you. And Cammie Danielle turning 46 years old today. And Fufu Johnson, I guess we're talking about Fufu, the African food. All right, there we go. 39 years old today. And Don Banks turning 39 years old today. And my man, go-getter Cheyenne Washington turning 41 years old today. And Barbara McGrath Green, happy birthday to you. And my girl, go-getter Wifia Emprezion Hakeem turning 56 years old today. And Stephanie Whaley, happy birthday to you. And last but not least, my girl, go-getter Esther Farrow, E. Farrow, former producer of Candy Coated Nights. My girl, Candy Burris, down there in Atlanta doing the damn thing, hailing from Indianapolis. I want to say happy birthday to all of you and anyone else out there who shares this birthday on this glorious March 23rd, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up, but don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, to rock out, rock on and do the damn, rock out, rock on and do the damn thing and do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings, you do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Got 2 babies by a chicken head. Oh yes, I do. I got 2 babies by a chicken head. What the fuck am I gonna do? Got 2 babies by a chicken head. Yo, and she's cornbread fed. That's 2 babies by a chicken head. What the hell am I going to do? What's gonna do with my head? I said 2 babies by a chicken head. I got 2 babies by a chicken head. 2 babies by a chicken head. I got 2 babies by a chicken head. What you gonna do? 2 babies by a chicken head. 2 babies by a chicken head. 2 babies by a chicken head. Fuck is you talk about, nigga? Fuck out of here. Listen. Yeah, we had to grow up eating a whole lot of shit that we didn't want to eat, but you know, we had to eat it for whatever reasons. And sometimes some of us carried on a tradition of still eating some of the shit that we said that we hated, and some of us started to like some of the stuff that we said that we didn't like back in the day. I don't know how that happens. Or some of us are making our children eat some of the stuff that we may like or that we think is good for them, even though they like, I don't like no broccoli. Now, vegetables, I can kind of understand. But liver, though, if liver is so good, then you should be able to eat it without onions and gravy and mushrooms and all that shit. You should be able to enjoy it without smothering it. Now you try it. Good luck with that. Good things happen to those who wait. We already did that. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death, resuscitate y'all, and love y'all right back to life. I really appreciate y'all coming through tonight. Don't forget to share the show if you haven't shared the show. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Don't forget to push the like button if you didn't hit the like button yet. And we're going to get Blog Talk out of here. Last night, we couldn't get Instagram out of here. So let's do this. Blog Talk, get back with you. And we will be back tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Y'all know what it is.
Talk Radio.
Y'all know what it is. All right, Instagram, peace. No, peace. No, peace. Yeah, there you go. All right, and for my YouTubers, got 2 babies by chicken. All right, you know what I'm saying? Peace, y'all. Yeah.